Hello, beautiful people. I hope you guys are having a wonderful July in this hot, hot, hot summer. Today I'm going to be doing Libra's reading. Just keep in mind the energies could be vice versa. So if has to do with like a love situation or a family situation, just know that it could go vice versa. Also, it's general, so it's not all gonna resonate with you. You also might want to check your sun, moon, and rising to get additional messages, or if this doesn't resonate, you might resonate better with those readings. Don't give your power to the tarot cards. This is just as guidance to answer your questions or to keep you at ease. Basically the universe, I feel, my personal belief that tarot is kind of like a confirmation of your intuition. So you have certain nudges. Some people haven't tapped into the intuition, but they have certain nudges that they have. And then tarot gives them the clarity if, that nudge is correct or not. Also, you have free will. So just because you see it, something here, I don't know what is wrong with me. Actually, no, I do. Freaking retrograde. Anyways, yeah, I can't talk. What else did I want to say? If you guys like this video, resonate with this video, whatever it is, please hit the like button, leave a comment. I like reading comments, positive comments. I do not like reading negative comments. Kind of brings my vibe down, and I haven't had anybody get like crazy in comments, like crazy negative, which is, I'm glad and I'm so thankful for that. But if there's a way to block, I will be blocking. I still haven't looked into that because I haven't had to be there just yet. So let's go ahead and get to your reading, Libra. Right. I've already meditated on the cards and I've already pre-shuffled as well. Angels of love and light, what messages do you have for the sign of Libra? God, Jesus, I ask you to use these decks to help people with guidance on whatever it is that they're going through, and that they find whatever peace of mind that they need. Ooh, okay. Whatever peace of mind that they need for whatever that they're going through. What messages do you have for the sign of Libra, angels of love and light? What messages do you have for the sign of Libra? All right, so let's go ahead and put these down. So, you have a lot of major arcanas here. Looks like some of you are being tested. Maybe you're going through a merry-go-round. Certain situations are coming back around and around and around, and you're being tested to see if you've learned your lesson. Let's see right here. What messages do you have for this? Oh, sign of Libra. What is the overall energy, angels of love and light, for the sign of Libra for the month of mid-July? Just do you have for the sign of Libra for mid-July? The overall energy for the... All right. A moment while I feel the energies of the cards. So maybe some of you guys are married and your marriage is being tested. Once again, it could be an issue that's happened in the past. But I do see here, you're not happy. You're not happy, but you're staying because it's a marriage. And, you want to not fail. You don't want to get a divorce and feel like a failure. But I feel like this month You know, it's a call to action. You know, things keep repeating themselves. Same type of challenges are happening. A lot of arguing, a lot of strong arguments, like hurtful arguments. But I feel like you guys argue and then there's passion like right after that. So like it's like basically makeup sex. So you guys fight, have makeup sex, it's okay, and then fight again, have makeup sex and then again. And it's like a vicious cycle, but you're not truly happy. You want to leave, but you're not taking action. You want to, but you're not. I see here that this is destined. So there's probably a lesson that you need to learn in this relationship. Whether it be self-love, self-respect. I see that there could be children involved. Maybe that's why also you're trying to make it work and trying to stay. But you got to realize you can't raise kids in a toxic environment, especially when you watch them grow up and they get boyfriends and girlfriends and you hate their boyfriends and girlfriends because of the way they treat them or whatever it is going on. If you sit there and reflect, you will see it's in bits and pieces of your relationship from their upbringing, how you brought them up in their future relationships. So, you know, if you want to like their future partners and if you want your children to be in healthy relationships, you have to set the example. You can't be in a toxic relationship or marriage and expect them to be in a healthy one. That's not how that works. In my spiritual journey, I have been very observant, first and foremost, my life and my upbringing, my childhood. And I'm a mirror of my mom. You know, I'm a mirror of her relationships and how she is. And there's some things that, you know, I need to work on because I don't want to bring that up on to my kids because I have 2 kids. So it is going to be challenging. It's not going to be easy, but it's never easy. Nothing ever, when you want something great or happiness, it doesn't come like that. No, you have to work hard. You have to make the correct choices and decisions, you know, to get there. And there is going to be tears. There's going to be arguing. There's going to be a lot of that self-doubt. But I do see here, this is destined, you know. This is destiny. You need to learn your lesson and, you know, keep it moving. Or, you know, if there is, you know, both parties, you know, truly love each other and are both willing to work on your flaws and, you know, heal childhood traumas. Because every single person that you meet has healing to do, has childhood traumas that they need to heal. They also have past relationships that they need to heal. Yeah, so this is pretty straightforward. I'm going to see what the other deck has to say. Let's see. Angels of Love and Light, what messages do you have for the sign of Libra for the mid-July? What messages do you have for the sign of Libra? I'm all for if both parties are willing to work for it, go see a therapist, you know, read self-healing books, read stuff, you know, that is going to heal you guys and, you know, make you better parents for your children, you know. Any other messages do you have that you have for the sign of Libra, Angels of Love and Light, for mid-July? I feel like I said June earlier, mid-July. Maybe it started in June where you started realizing like, oh, I'm tired of being on this merry-go-round. I'm not happy. I need more. And, you know, both parties are not giving enough, you know, and it's not just the other person's fault. You know, we all have faults. Not just one person. I'm going to get that one too. All right, so this one fell first. And this one. So what I'm getting here is some of you guys need to be really realistic. You know, this is a toxic environment, and it may be difficult, you know, because of children, But, you know, you need to be, it's good to be open and honest with your children when stuff like this happens, you know. Communication is key. So many parents just give kids, you know, iPads, phones, whatever it is, and, you know, let them that raise them. But you will later pay for that when your kids are teenagers and they get into messy situations. You're going to be crying. You're going to be like, what did I do wrong? What you did wrong is you didn't communicate with your kids. You didn't give them that time. You weren't honest with your kids. We like to always kind of sugarcoat and lie to our kids, and it's not good. You know, we need to treat them like people. I know they're children, but I feel like, you know, having that communication, honesty with your kids, and have them like understand and realize at a young age, it makes them better adults, you know, stronger adults, you know, make better decisions and understand why things happen. You got the Princess of Winter, which is inquisitive, truthful, realistic, and undiplomatic. So it looks like you have to be you have to speak your truth to your children or teens. I do see that here heavy. This is gonna be sad, you know, because I mean, like, kids, you know, want to see their parents together, but when you talk to them and, you know, you let them know, like, hey, you know, you see mommy crying, you know, you see daddy, mommy yelling, you know, that's not good. That's not healthy. We got to teach our kids that that's not healthy. We were raised that way. A lot of us were. I know I was raised in domestic violence all day, every day, but I don't want to bring my kids into that. So I'm single, and it's because of that. You know, I don't want my kids to be seeing stuff like that and growing up and repeating the cycle, because I know I was about to be in that cycle, in that merry-go-round. You are going to need a lot of strength, prayer, have faith, you know, ask God, angels, Jesus, whoever it is that, you know, you believe in, for guidance. And if you don't believe, there is a higher power out there, you know, and I pray that, you know, if you have not felt that and have not experienced things, you know, to see that there is something out there that is, you know, protecting us and helping us and guiding us, you know, I hope that you feel that. You do need strength. It says the grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges, the power of kindness and forgiveness, time to embrace how wonderful you are. Forgiveness is key, you know, and it's not for the other person. I was a big, you know, for example, me, I loved holding grudges, and I had so much like hate in my heart. And until I released that, you know, things started like going better for me. There is going to be forgiveness that needs to be had here, you know, on both parts, you know, the kids also. I see here. And then 5 of Summer, I see a single woman here. I see a single woman here. Like, I see nothing but like a woman, you know, here, single, and, you know, children. And if you're not a woman, obviously, you know, take it, switch it, you know, single man, you know, because it's not just men that are toxic. Women are hella toxic too. It's not one-sided. So this says, trust that there's a reason for everything that happens. Remove yourself from the negative emotions of others. Focus on that which frightens or worries you. Focusing on which frightens or worries you. So basically it's saying, you know, look at your issue head on. Whatever's scaring you, whatever is giving you these negative emotions, and deal with it. You know, it's going to be challenging. You're going to need strength, you know, but you do have to deal with it. Especially, I mean, you have free will. You know, you could choose to stay there. But when your kids grow up and they're in toxic relationships and you hate their partner, you know, I'm not saying it's your fault, but I mean, you could have helped prevent that and helped them get into healthier relationships. Yeah. Let's see what else. Angels of Love Night. What are your angel messages for the sign of Libra for the mid-July? What are your angel messages? No more than 2 cards, please. Angels. No, that's a lot of cards. Yeah, this energy feels really heavy. Like I have to keep taking like deep breaths. I know it's hard. I've been there. I've been in a toxic relationship, and it's hard. It took me years to try to, like, release it. Years. And I mean, I'm still, like, I have a, you know, an ex that still tries and tries. And I've become so strong, you know, because I used to give in. But, you know, that happens. All right, Archangel Michael wants to say, be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. So if you want to be happy, if you want to be in a better environment, you know, if you want to be single, whatever it is that you want to do, you know, focus on that, pray upon it, you know, ask God for guidance, you know, and if this can be repaired, you know, go to therapy, you know, and if, I'm not just saying just leave, up and leave, like, you know, also try to go to therapy, try to get self-healing books, you know, read together as a couple, try everything, you know, before you actually, you know, really let go. So you know that you did everything you could to make that work and it didn't. And then once you break ties and your life starts, you know, because it's like blessings on blessings. Once you let go of negative situations or negative things, you'll start seeing it's a ripple effect on your life. Things start going good. You get a better job. You start being happy. Your kids are happier. Like, you could just tell. So, you know, but before, you know, you walk away, just make sure that, you know, you tried your best. You know, you tried to make this work. You can just get up and leave and say bye. You know, I'm not about that. You know, my relationships in the past, I mean, I feel like I gave my 100%. My partner, I felt like my partner did it. So, you know, we were not meant to be together. And after that, you know, I'm going to tell you guys a little story. When I was in the midst of trying to, like, release my partner, there was a job I wanted to get a role. And I was not with him, and, you know, we didn't live together. So it'd be like a few months of us, you know, not just talking, you know, just for the kids. And then I would apply for that job. And during that time I would apply for a job, you know, I would get tempted, and then I would, you know, fall, and then I wouldn't get the job. Then the second time I applied, same thing happened. The third time, I was like, no, like, and I kept, you know, faith and prayer, and, you know, I did have to, you know, get a lot of strength to do that, and, you know, I didn't fall, and I got the freaking job, and I don't believe in coincidences, you know, like that shit's real. So, you know, let's read what the book says. I like what the book says because it gives more clarity on that. Let's see. After praying for guidance, and I said that earlier, pray for guidance, ask God. My goodness. Thank you, God, for this gift that you've given me. I can cry right now because I've been getting my cards read since I was 15. And my background, my upbringing, tarot was seen as devilish and evil and bad luck if you get your cards read or if you deal with it. I have a really healthy life, like a really, like, blessed life, you know? And I mean, yeah, I have issues, I have problems and stuff like that, but overall my life is pretty positive, you know? And I've been getting my cards read since I was 15, and I was always fascinated, like, oh my goodness, like, how do they know, like, what's going on? How do they know this? That's crazy, you know? And, like, as I got older, you know, things have happened. One day I'm gonna make a video on how I, like, started this journey. It's about you, Libra, but I just kind of want to tell you guys, you know, tarot is not bad. Now, you can get addicted to it. Just like you get addicted to food, you can get addicted to drugs, alcohol, sex, etc., etc. You can get addicted to anything in this life, you know, all with moderation. If you do find yourself getting addicted to tarot, pray, please, and, you know, and get out of that. I mean, I've been there too, where I, like, all day while working, I was, like, listening to, like, videos. But I really wasn't listening. I was just, like, listening but working. You know what I mean? And that, you know, that's not good. And I think that's why, too, sometimes I'm really late with my readings, because I'm like, I need a break from tarot. But, I mean, I need a break from YouTube tarot, like the stuff that I listen to. So let's continue. After praying for guidance, be bold enough to admit what you truly desire. Know that you, along with everyone else, deserve the best of everything in all ways. In all ways. Prosperity and abundance are God's wishes for everyone. You stake your claim on your share of inheritance by forming a clear mental picture of your desires, allowing yourself to imagine that this desire has already manifested and experience the emotional and physical feelings of your manifested desire. Don't worry how the desire will manifest. The infinite creativity of the Creator will bring it to you in very clever ways. Simply follow your inner guidance and simply follow any inner guidance to take steps to co-create this divine desire and allow yourself to receive I cannot talk. Oh my goodness. Receive good as it comes your way. So his aura is royal blue, mix of tints of royal purple. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you guys like Chris Brown. I love the way he sings. I know he's done stuff in the past, but who has not? Who is perfect? Nobody, you know? But anyways, I love him as an artist. I love how he sings. I love his music. And I have his Indigo album on repeat right now. And Indigo is basically blue with like purple. Well, Libra, I hope you found any clarity that you needed, you know, for the mid-month of July. And I pray that you find the strength and, you know, you get guided to your life path and your life purpose, and you find happiness, you know, for you, your kids, and the other person that you're dealing with. All right. Peace and love. Bye.